ฝากกดติดตามและกดไลค์กดแชร์ CBN Thailand
A health scare sent James and Melanie's daughter to the ICU. The medical bills piled up and this family fell deep into debt. Soon the interest payments alone were hundreds of dollars each month. That's when James cried out to God, and here is how God answered.
We were hitting a sweet spot in our careers.
I felt really good in terms of what we were able to accomplish as a couple.
Architects James and Melanie married in 2007 and spent the next 10 years paying off their combined student loan debt of $60,000 while growing their family, building financial freedom, and tithing obediently.
We continue to tithe and give. We also continue to pour into our children. My spending habits didn't change right away.
And so we were spending beyond our means. We're buying stuff we don't need. We're shopping at Amazon. It's easy to click a button and you never see the bill.
And then James and Melanie's daughter, Emily, began experiencing medical problems.
When Emily was sick, she would spend days in the ICU.
She had MRIs, she had CAT scans.
She had some migraines and also some high anxiety.
There was a moment where the nurse looked at me and said, she's really sick.
In 2013, as their medical bills continued to stack up, James and Melanie's family home and personal vehicles all fell into disrepair.
It was very frustrating because it seemed to be one thing after another.
I was relying on the credit card to kind of keep the boat afloat.
With the medical attention she needed, Emily was getting healthier. However, the medical bills, home repairs, overspending, and the credit card interests were more than the family could manage.
The bills were piling up. There were some serious medical bills, probably $10,000 to $12,000, $18,000 of credit card debt. And at one point we were paying $200 a month in interest, just interest. And it felt like a weight. You can't get out of that type of cycle. Like, I know he didn't put me in that position, but I called God up and I said, how are we going to get out of this?
Despite the temptation to use their tithe to pay off their debt faster, James and Melanie remained obedient.
Tithing was our just continual, every 2 weeks statement, we trust you, God.
Then in 2020, a recruiter called Melanie with a job offer that included a $20,000 salary increase.
I was saying, God, my current job is so secure, it's so stable. What should I do? And he said very clearly in my spirit, there is no such thing as job security outside of me. And I decided, okay, I'm gonna make the jump. A couple of months later, I start hearing rumblings from my old job. They decided to eliminate a lot of administrative positions, including the position that I had.
James and Melanie were able to keep their jobs during the pandemic. Because of Melanie's new job and salary increase, they paid off all their debt in 3 months. They've also made changes to their spending habits.
When we paid off Emily's medical bill and the credit card bills, I was like, yes, thank you, Father.
If you are faithful over a few things, He'll make you ruler over many things.
He's true to His word. He will honor His word.